All right, what's going on YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. And if you watched my mail day video from the other day, you'll know that's where these two boxes came from. I purchased a pretty large lot on Instagram. So if you have not seen that video, check it out. But basically it was just three different pretty big size lots. And one of the lots had two boxes of 2020 Leaf Ultimate Draft Football. This is actually a pretty big seller in my store. Sold through quite a bit of this stuff. This has got the next wave of football rookies. We're talking Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, a bunch of the Buckeyes like Chase Young, J.K. Dobbins, K.J. Hill, Okuda. Then you're also going to have some of the other top skill position guys like Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift. It has a bunch of different guys in it. So figured we would give this a shot. Again, got two boxes here, so gonna get into those. Each box is gonna come with five cards. Every card will be autographed, and every card will come preloaded in a top loader. So this is actually a very easy break product for breakers. Just because you don't have to do anything. It's just you open it up and there you go. It's pretty easy, to be honest. So I know people will say, oh, Leaf doesn't hold a lot of long-term value, and that may be the case. But the one thing about this is what you've got with this kind of stuff is like when the draft comes up, you're gonna have you'll have only college cards come out because these guys won't be drafted. But when they get drafted, you have a college fan base and a pro fan base at the same time. So like, Zeke went to the Cowboys. You had Buckeye fans wanting him and Dallas Cowboy fans wanting him. So you got two people looking for this at the same cards at the same time. So it creates like a bigger market on that player because now they have two different fan bases looking for the same, looking at the same card. So I always think that this stuff does well through, especially through the draft, and typically on draft day is when I move a lot of my my like Leaf or early Panini college product. It's just it's a great time to move it because that's really when everybody's after it. One thing you'll also notice is I've seen a bunch of this stuff ripped. So if you have not seen any of it ripped, we'll kind of like fill you in on this. Typically, if the box has a bunch of no-name autos, like lesser guys, the last card in the box is typically the best hit anyways. But if the autos are like no name, typically the back card is a Tua or a Joe Burrow. I've noticed that so far is like the boxes with Burrow and Tua have a lot of, let me just make sure those are in there. Yep. Have a lot of lesser guys. Like, I mean, I'm trying to think of some of the names I heard, but I watch a lot of college football, and they were definitely names I didn't know a whole lot about. So anyways, we will go through this one by one. I can't see this from here. It's too far in front, so I can't see, but we'll go through these one by one. Sweet. Shea Patterson on the start. If you know me, this is not my team, so this will definitely end up being sold in my shop. I have no interest in this. Sweet start. Shea Patterson out of 15. Yuck. Card number 2. Troy Dye. Hopefully this is one of those boxes where you got something good in it because I don't know much about this dude. Can't tell the uniform. Let me see the back. Doesn't say anything about it. If I had to guess just based on that Nike, the logo, I would say this is probably Oregon. 35, so probably some sort of corner or safety from Oregon. If I had to guess, I don't know much about him, so I can't really say much more than that. I'm telling you, this feels like one of those. I feel like this is a box with Tua in it because I've hit every box I've ever seen with Tua has had this dude in it. Clavon Chason, LSU. I think he's actually decent. I don't know much about him, but I'm pretty sure he's actually decent. And that's also one of my personal favorites, 18 jersey number. Jersey number club is my thing. Big fan of the jersey numbered stuff. I know some people aren't. To each his own. Everybody's got their own thing. But jersey number is my favorite. All right, we got 2 cards left. Next one is Ben Victor, my guy. There we go. That's who we're looking for. The Ohio State University. Ben Victor, rookie auto. So, one of my first Buckeye pulls of the year. Excited to get that and have finally a Buckeye. This is probably not one I'll end up keeping. I'll probably end up putting this out in store. Starts out with a cool little auto, but this kind of like gets, I mean, gibberish. So I got the, oh man, got a big yawn there. The auto starts out kind of cool and then just, I mean, doesn't even like look like you can really read it. I definitely don't get Victor from whatever that is. So, again, interesting. And then last card in the box is, nope, not Tua. Jacob Eason. So this box was definitely better in terms of like overall contents because the boxes that have Tua or Burrow are definitely going to have a lot of the lesser guys. Like more of, you know, Troy Dye and less of, I mean, even Shea Patterson. Shea Patterson's at least a name. Ben Victor's a name. I mean, those are big-time schools. I'm talking, if we pull a Burrow or a Tua in the next box, you'll see what I'm talking about. The other names are duds. All right, so jersey number, Troy Dye, Victor, Shea, and then Eason. So, at least got a QB in that box. Empty. Actually got a couple QBs, but don't really count Shea Patterson as a QB because I don't think he's going to do a whole lot. Box 2. I already had a Patterson in store, and I actually already sold it. It doesn't sell for a ton, but he has a following, so he'll definitely continue to sell. All right, so box 2 again, 5 autos. Let me move these out of the way. All right, so card number 1. Know nothing about this dude. Definitely an A&M jersey. Definitely a Texas A&M guy. Kendrick Rogers. It looks like 13, so I'm going to guess wide receiver. Again, don't know anything. So I haven't mentioned this so far, but if you know anything about any of these guys, if you watch them and like can give like good knowledge, like not that you think they're good, like you actually know that they're good, let me know. I would definitely have interest in hearing from some people that actually watch some of these guys. So that's number 1. Card number 2. I could get it's like stuck. See, this is a Tua or Burrow type box. These are dudes I never heard of. 2 for 2 on dudes I don't know. Jared Pinky. Man. Is that Vandy? Is that Colorado? Those have got to be my best 2 guesses. Number 80, so I'm thinking tight end. Man, I don't know. Tight end, wide receiver. I'm not sure. Just based on that, I think this is Colorado. That's what it looks like, is a Colorado helmet. I could be wrong, but if you know anything about that guy, I mean, it's 2 bum autos at a 50. So let's see. Yeah, this is definitely Gabriel Davis. This is the guy I was thinking about earlier. This is definitely a Tua or a Burrow. Not sure which, but you don't go 3 bums, 3 guys I'd never heard of, without pulling one of those 2. So that's a good sign. This looks like it could be a smaller school, like some like Western Michigan type thing. I don't know. I don't know the white helmet with the gray jersey. That's not one I know. So bums there. And then A.J. Dillon. I like this kid. I'm not sure he translates well to the pros, but was awesome running back at Boston College. One off his jersey number, unfortunately. Ultimate Draft Weapons green out of 20. Again, don't know much about his game and how it translates to the NFL, but he was awesome at BC. I think 2 years ago, not last year, I think the year before, he was a Heisman finalist. Not one of the top 2 or 3, I don't think. I think he was like 4th or 5th, though. So definitely someone good. So 1 card left. I'm hoping it's Burrow, 1 of 1, but let's see what we got. It is not 1 of 1, but Joe Burrow. There it is. There we go. Let's go. Future Stars, Joe Burrow. Rookie auto, 24 of 25. Very nice. Joey B. Sig. So like I mentioned, again, I talked about this early, so kind of proves that it comes true. You get dudes you never heard of like this. For a guy that doesn't watch college football or watches a lot of college football, I don't know much about these guys. I at least knew something about a lot of these dudes. These guys I know nothing about. AJ Dillon's cool, but he's not really a big name. This isn't like CeeDee Lamb, DeAndre Swift, Jerry Jeudy, like one of the superstars. That's not a quarterback. This was just like a decent college guy. So typically this is a good sign that you're going to get something like this, which is what we got. So overall, pretty good. I would say the best, in terms of selling, the best autos are probably going to end up being, I know Patterson will sell for about 20 or 25 bucks. Victor's probably the same. That's probably the third best card just because it's jersey number. I would imagine Dillon. I bet these are winners. These are probably going to be $6 or $7. I will say, again, if you made it this far in the video and you follow my content like religiously, or, I mean, not even that crazy, but if you follow my content, if you are on Instagram, you'll notice I created a separate Instagram page. It's called CC2_buy-sell-trade. I post stuff on there that I'm like selling from time to time because it's easier to post stuff that I'm selling there than it is on my Instagram Card Collection 2 page, just because the messages are easier to keep track of and such. So I've listed a lot of like this kind of stuff I've acquired in shop on that page. So if you're looking for 2020 football guys, I encourage you to check that stuff out because I list a lot of this kind of stuff on there. And I will continue to do so. Listed some hot packs the other day, listed some graded cards, some like PSA 10 type stuff, rookies, autos, patches, etc. So check it out if you have not. But yeah, I would say these are our winners. Ben Victor, Patterson. Gotta put the Buckeyes ahead. So Patterson, Victor, Dillon, Chason, I'm not sure. Jersey number, Eason out of 15. And then my guy, Joe Burrow, who's not far from Columbus. That's where he went to high school, in the Plains, in Athens. So very, very cool. Definitely satisfied with 2 boxes. Already looking forward to more 2020 football. Hope you guys are ready for it because it's going to be really, really big this year. I have high expectations. 5 quarterbacks in the first round. 3 in the top 7 is my guess. I think you're going to end up seeing Jordan Love go ahead of Herbert. You're going to have probably 4 in the top 14 or 15, and then 5 total in the first round. So that's my bold prediction, but I'm expecting big things from this class this year. So that is all I got for now, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace.